time while your learner's permit wears off because you got weeks only.
When you get that horizontal driver's license, you better lock into retirement home.
Yeah. The moment it's horizontal, you cannot play Smash anymore. I cannot have
The
it.
only person who can is Big D. That's the only person who I think gets around the debuff.
Yeah, which is crazy because he plays a very handsy character. Like usually that's the thing that kind of goes when you start to age, is like all of the like the tech and the high quality stuff. But
all I'm saying is if he was playing Roy, he would fall off the face of the earth. Because he's playing Ice Climbers, you get like a hidden buff.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so yeah, our Anarchy and D-Money. D-Money we've seen earlier, but we have this whole Pokemon battle going on with another Greninja, as we mentioned previously, like, you know, with Starman and Ice Knight. Just that character that does a lot, has some inconsistent hitboxes, but has great mobility, and especially these kills early on that can be pretty detrimental to most characters.
Yeah, and I don't love it for D-Money or for the Wisconsin fans in this Midwest venue, but this could be one of those moments where we realize that there's levels to this Smash Bros. Stuff. As Anarchy coming through as just a very, very solid Greninja, putting up a really good performance right now, and just outmaneuvering D-Money. Who was able to get a revenge on deck, though, so you never know.
I mean, you also have the type disadvantage being with like water type versus the fire type.
You sure do.
And even your darkness subtype doesn't even matter because Greninja's also a dark type, so like, who cares?
Type disadvantage, movement disadvantage, player diff, character diff, whatever it is, it's coming through and it's working out in the favor of in the favor of Anarchy.
Now, character design difference, I feel like they're the same. I love Incineroar and Greninja's character designs. Both of them evenly, even though I like Torracat a little bit more. Incineroar's growing on me as this little goober. Look at that Alone Whip once again becoming the huge thing for D-Money to be able to find a kill with.
And Valerian's able to take it. Consistent as the Alone Whip, rather.
That was a little bit scary. Our Anarchy did lose his double jump right there, but did not get punished for it by D-Money. Look at that revenge into the forward air, and all of a sudden Anarchy is on the back foot here.
I was talking about skill dev stuff earlier. D-Money said, shut up, I got this. He's playing really well so far, able to take the lead. And now Anarchy off stage. D-Money is going to be in a really great spot, just kind of standing at that burst range, waiting for Anarchy to commit to something. Played very smart, though, did Anarchy, as Greninja's mobility is really, if Greninja plays too patient on ledge, if Incineroar plays too patient on ledge, Greninja can just jump over you. But eventually, D-Money's going to find that Alone Whip. It's only a matter of time.
Ooh, that is not good. The water shuriken almost poking D-Money off stage after that reverse cross chop.
Hey.
My goodness, killing off the top with the forward air. Kind of a nasty angle, but we're going to one stocks apiece in this first game. And I mean, this has been pretty back and forth, honestly, on PS2.
It was a solid sequence of advantage there for D-Money. Looks like he might be able to extend it even further now as the revenge comes out. Tacks on a lot of damage, 67%. Anarchy's going to have to start being careful and watching out for some kill confirms.
I mean, that's the deficit that Greninja does have, where he has to get a lot of neutral wins and openings in order to find these kills. Meanwhile, Incineroar just gets one revenge Alola Whip and almost wins the game.
Yeah, 124%. I like the attempt on the Alolan Whip at ledge. A lot of coverage, but Anarchy just barely able to slither around it. Down air misses the mark. Good tech up in there. D-Money finds his way back. We're just resetting. D-Money goes off stage.
That Hydro Pump was really scary. Could have sent D-Money into a deficit, but it doesn't matter. He's going to die off the down tilt forward air. Anarchy claws his way back, especially from how scary the left side of the stage looked right there.
Very solid first game as D-Money scrapped and clawed to try and bring it all the way back. And he did that, but just wasn't able to win it. And yeah, you see these two having a solid time, laughing it up a little bit. Like to see the sportsmanship. D-Money's always got that smile,
again.
man.
He's cheesing again.
He's having so much fun out there.
When you play Incineroar, regardless in any game that Incineroar is in, be it Smash, or even like Pokemon VGC, you're using Incineroar, you're just having a good old time. You're like, this is great.
You're having a ball for sure.
Speaking of another cheeser character, Piranha Plant just screams Wisconsin.
Anarchy looks terrified by it. Just looking so confused. Wait, did he not mean to go plant?
No, he definitely did not. I think he definitely did not. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because
Anarchy looked so confused. He was like,
why
what?
are you going plant? This is weird.
Yeah, I think I saw Anarchy say, did you not mean to go plant? And D-Money said, no, I didn't.
Nah. You know, he tries to kill with side B, and it's just the cloud.
Yeah.
It's just like, what is this supposed to do?
This is just icing. This is what this is. This is all a tactic here from D-Money. Anarchy has the momentum off of a hot win. It's like, oh, I'm going to pick Piranha Plant. I'm going to slow you down. I'm going to throw you off your rhythm, your cadence.
Spargo can do it. Anyone can do it.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
All right. Now, once again, with PS2, I really think that we're just going to be staying here not only for the theming of the characters, but also just the consistency that we keep mentioning.
Yeah, the players are definitely staying here for theming.
No, I appreciate it. I love just, you know, I can just assume that this is Pokemon Battle Revolution.
Look at the edge pressure there from D-Money. So consistent. Throwing out nairs and fairs. Every fast move that Incineroar has was just thrown out in the blink of an eye, but just as quickly, D-Money air dodges under the stage and loses his stock.
You SD at 36 and you're laughing.
Right? What a guy.
Yeah.
Who else is doing it like D-Money? You're laughing. You SD'd at 30% and you're laughing.
All I'm saying is D-Money better be Joker next year. Like,
yeah, right?
For Halloween.
That'd be so solid. There we go. Nice low and whip yet again as the compilation of D-Money side B kills on stream gets longer and longer.
Definitely. I mean, we're seeing that revenge trying to come out, and it's just unreliable. A low and whip constantly.
Sure is.
Meanwhile, Anarchy is still getting these good neutral openings, not finding the kill just yet, trying to use the Greninja pivot grab in order to cover some space and try to get this kill here. Down tilt up smash actually working out in Anarchy's favor.
Yeah, you see that combo specifically get dropped a lot by the up smash finding some type of inconsistency.
Shoutouts to Ice Knight.
Right, yeah, big shoutouts. Ooh, the back air's off stage should be scary. How does D-Money get back from this? It's going to have to be a side B, deep jump, he saves it and works his way all the way back.
Very scared to have Greninja chasing you out there, especially with Hydro Pump pushing you out of the way of trying to aim towards the ledge. D-Money's having to really fight back. Actually, on his last stock, getting jab blocked here too. A great string coming out here from Anarchy, looking to close it off with a Shadow Steam and not finding the mark.
Hey! Nice little down tilt up smash to finish it up from Anarchy. As what I really like from Anarchy at neutral that game is the whole time he's playing either at like down tilt range where he's actively hitting you, or he's just outside of the range where Incineroar side B is reactable. So D-Money was never able to safely throw out the Alolan Whip that he's so comfortable with and so known for, because he could tell that Anarchy was ready for it. So smartly, he wasn't throwing it out. But even though he was playing it smart and not throwing out the side B, he still just didn't really have a way to match Greninja's mobility or cover it at all.
Which is kind of weird, I'd say, because, you know, D-Money was facing Arctis earlier, and Captain Falcon does have that similar mobility that Greninja has.
Right.
So seeing the difference that just a few changes in a character can do to your game plan is interesting to see how D-Money's reacting and, like, adapting to this gameplay.
And I think it's one of those things where Captain Falcon is very mobile, but doesn't really have a way to be super effective with the mobility. Where
I see what you did there.
Like Greninja really gets a lot of mileage off of like landing on you or being far away and throwing a charge in to condition you a little bit. And I think we're just seeing that pay dividends right now for Anarchy, as he's able to condition D-Money no matter which phase of the game that we're in, where Captain Falcon doesn't really need to do that. Eventually, Captain Falcon has to get close to you, where Greninja can kind of control the pace of the game a little bit more, and this advantage state for Anarchy is just exquisite.
What's crazy is a projectile can just change so much, especially with Water Shuriken. Just doing a little poke and mixing up your input just a little bit on the timing, and all of a sudden, like your whole like rhythm is thrown off.
Right.
Meanwhile, Captain Falcon does not have access to that, so D-Money doesn't have to worry about the little like pokes hitting him.
The ways that Greninja can retreat do not fail to amaze me, but D-Money eventually able to get a revenge and a dash attack to take that stock. Tied up on stocks, but D-Money has work cut out for him if he wants to come back in this.
Yeah, the Hydro Pump just has such good mobility to get Greninja out of these situations, and Incineroar does not have the mobility to keep up with it.
Right.
So he just has to like be like, all right, I just lost it right here. That's a re-grab. Opts to go past the ledge. Very smart from D-Money not to re-grab there and trying to use the cross-chop to knock our Anarchy away. But Anarchy was ready for it and then immediately punished with the down smash charge. So great awareness from both players in that situation.
Yeah, Anarchy's ability to just track his opponent and stay attached to your hip. Like a really good man coverage. Anarchy is just always all over you. And it's really tough for a character like Incineroar to deal with.
Yeah, because you don't want to be too close because you'll activate those revenges or get caught by a Alolan Whip, which is what D-Money's mostly been doing. So playing around that range while still effectively being aggressive is huge for Anarchy in this set.
3 up airs in a row. Can I get a 4th on the drag down? Nothing connects.
Yeah, he was looking for that drag down, trying to get an advantage state here going. Anarchy looking to close out the set with a clean 3-0. But D-Money's really fighting his way in, trying to find just any kind of hit to be able to take out Anarchy's start here. The up smash out of shield, killing off the top of town and city, definitely doable for D-Money.
Oh yeah, and I will say that D-Money's recoveries have really been impressing me. It's really easy for Greninja to get some deep early kills, and it's really easy to fall into those traps. But D-Money's been doing a great job at avoiding them. And now some solid coverage on the movement on a disadvantage, and D-Money's able to put together a really good stock here. Anarchy's got to watch out.
Ooh, the cross drop not finding the strong hit that D-Money wanted, but he's just kept so much percent in this last stock, making it a last stock situation, and Anarchy really has to play this cautiously.
Oh, the revenge! This could be so big. The down tilt into an air, way off stage. Bad angle for Anarchy, but he has a chance to make it back. D-Money playing patient at the ledge, but no, he isn't. Running up, getting the edge trump, just holding you at ledge high.
Okay, I mean, D-Money's fish, shark in the water. He got it.
There it is. Just runs off stage with the Alolan Whip, forcing you into the mix tech under the stage. And D-Money with a little bit of momentum, that might be all you need.
I mean, that last stock situation is so scary where D-Money got like 0 to 90% basically. And then when your last stock last hit versus Incineroar, you're going to be panicking.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw Anarchy, you know, trying to find a kill, not quite getting it. And we did see earlier there was that tech chase situation where D-Money was trying to read a roll-in to find a kill.
Right.
Anarchy didn't fall for it, but like most people would panic in that situation and roll in because honestly, like you want to get back to mid-stage. You want to be safe, and then Incineroar's right there in your face. So Anarchy holding a little bit of composure here, but still losing that game. And now D-Money has a little bit of momentum on his side for this set.
Yeah, and Incineroar, one of the scariest characters in the game in like a last hit situation, and you know, D-Money, well aware of that, likes to play into that. Anarchy hasn't been playing very scared, so D-Money has just kind of been planting his ground and throwing out some of the faster moves, some down tilts, some nairs, some forward airs, and he's getting a lot of mileage off of that. But now off stage with revenge as the Alolan Whip connects. 63% to give D-Money the lead off of one move connecting.
You gotta love a Alolan Whip. I mean, D-Money keeps pressing that side B like he gets money every time he presses it.
The Anarchy slapped this man around for 30 whole seconds, and D-Money got a down B and a side B and was able to take the lead off of it. But D-Money has answered back pretty well. I love the side B attempt there to try and catch the up B. Doesn't quite work out, but Anarchy showing some creativity.
Yeah, I do also think that the stage choice for Anarchy, opting to go to Battlefield, just allowing for more like platform drag downs and also preventing Incineroar from landing safely from the air is going to be really advantageous in this game for him. But it all depends on if he's able to find the kill here. Down tilt forward air will be the bread and butter once again. But, I mean, Anarchy's really moving around Battlefield right now. Yeah,
and we've seen Anarchy put on some incredible movement without the third platform at his disposal, and now he just has an extra thing to reset his options off of. It's going to make it really hard for D-Money to keep up with him.
I mean, he's keeping up pretty well in percent. He just has to find a kill here. And Anarchy is playing the safer game, not really rushing his way in, trying to get a big hit going.
And that's
yeah.
That up air that we just saw from D-Money was a really good example of how his entire game plan has to predicate on prediction. He's not really allowed to try and react to things because Greninja's just too quick. You're not going to be able to keep up. You have to throw out preemptive hitboxes like jumping and up airing while your opponent is still in shield and hoping they jump. And that's why this matchup can be so tough. But D-Money is making it look doable, but still at quite a big deficit. Is able to fast fall after the up B and side B to ledge. Great recovery there from D-Money yet again.
Yeah, very scary just because like that reverse water shuriken with the back air is great coverage for Anarchy in this situation here. Did lose the stock, but 106, pretty doable unless Anarchy gets some big damage right here. Going for a deep Alolan Whip, and the cross chop will get Anarchy to lose his stock early.
Oh, he goes aggressive with the side B, and that should have spelled disaster for him. But Anarchy overextends in the wrong spot, and D-Money is able to take it with a very fortuitous up B. And now we're tied up here in game 4. The crowd's lighting up a little bit. D-Money's cheesing a bit more. You do not want to see this man with momentum and a crowd behind him.
This is an X factor that Incineroar has. Characters like this just allow you to get those cheese hits or the cheese kills, and just your opponent gets in their head. So, I mean, if D-Money's able to close out this game, this is huge for the momentum shift if he's able to find it. And he did find that game 3 too after fighting back so hard. The down air, he's just trying to kill Anarchy's mental.
Yes, it has to be the aggression, as what was once an empty corner of the room now has 50 eyeballs on it, peering invasively as D-Money resets on that platform. Neutral just goes back to it. Both these characters are equally as capable of finding kills right now. D-Money getting aggressive.
Yeah, D-Money's been holding that center stage, not letting Anarchy get comfortable in the middle of the platforms. Anarchy does have ledge control here. He needs to close it out right now. The Darkest Lariat will be getting off stage. The Alolan Whip, that's not killing yet.
You do not want to catch D-Money on a roll. And that is exactly where he is right now. Just jumps up, catches the up air, and that's going to be game 5. This crowd has lit up, Gamma.
Oh my god, that call out too. D-Money was waiting because it looked like he was at roll distance, because I was expecting like F-tilt. Chasing that high for the up air is so cute. He knows what he is doing.
Man, imagine
being Anarchy in this situation.
That's what I'm saying. You go up 2-0 on your opponent. You had all the momentum in your favor. Your opponent, with Incineroar against Greninja, is able to take 2 scrappy games off of you, and you look over, you're like, oh, he must be in the zone. He must be super locked in, and he's dancing. He's crossing his arms. He's looking at you. He's emoting. That's got to throw you off.
Anarchy answers back with its own crossing the arms, too.
I can do that, too,
yeah,
though.
he's looking a little bit,
cool.
having a little bit fun here. But, I mean, I'm starting to hear the crowd a lot more. Everyone's watching this set right here.
The Chad and Incineroar main versus the Greninja. The difference in arms cross, the difference in demeanors.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this has been quite the set to turn around. After Anarchy's been holding firm in those first 2 games, just those small instances of Incineroar's X Factor coming out is just, killing everything that Anarchy's been working towards. And he's smiling a little bit too.
He's having too much damn fun right now.
He's trying to relax a little bit because obviously, like, Incineroar is that X Factor that I keep mentioning.
I really liked the pre-game 5 fist bump. Said, hey, it's been a long ride. There's one more to decide it. Good luck. Good luck. I love throwing that out there. Anarchy gives it up as a little show of respect between these 2 players going into game 5. And the littlest bit of revenge is all D-Money needs. He has confidence. He's brazen, he's brash, and he's running right into your face.
Anarchy is really slowing down the momentum of this game, knowing that he has the ability to cause the speed of the game to shift. He's really being cautious now, because it's like, if I get too far behind Incineroar, I'm cooked.
Every revenge that D-Money lands just leads to a little bit more tension arriving in this room. A little bit of silence falls upon the crowd as D-Money gets all the more threatening. And he goes low after already up being and gets the air dodge back to ledge. But Anarchy's coverage is too solid. Lest we forget, Anarchy has been tracking and covering so many of D-Money's options all set. D-Money cannot feel like he's got the lead here.
Yeah, definitely can't. Gets the Darkest Lariat going off stage. He wants to find a kill early here to keep up with the momentum that Anarchy has now.
89%, you're firmly within that kill confirm range. A lot of things Incineroar has are going to be taking a stock in the blink of an eye, and down smash is certainly one of those options. Anarchy on the back foot now yet again.
Yeah, I mean, Anarchy's not too far ahead in percent here, and Incineroar can survive for quite a long time, so it all comes down to this, really. Just finding these stocks are very important. Anarchy's chipping on damage more and more, calling out the Alolan Whip, too, with great spacing.
Very true. I love Anarchy's ability to go right back to it. He loses a stock in a really explosive way. He lands and he's immediately still amping up the aggression. He's not slowing down. Nothing can push him off of his game plan, but D-Money can push him off the stage, and that's not where you want to be. The ledge trump comes out. Landing there almost combos into a down tilt, but Anarchy lives to fight another day.
He does. He's playing really cautious with these water shurikens, dugging under the Alolan Whip. D-Money looking for revenge, not quite finding it, and we're seeing more just kind of ledge pressure from both these players. It will be Anarchy not getting anything out of that.
Yeah, Anarchy's getting a little bit nervous. He's seeing revenge in his face and not getting the punish. He knows that D-Money has a lot of options, and the fear and the momentum from the crowd is striking. It's palpable, and Anarchy can feel it. He's whiffing punishes on revenges. He's getting hit by a low and whip. He's jumping around, playing a little bit more passive, as D-Money is able to plant his feet in the center stage. Eventually, Anarchy swipes him off stage, though.
still
There you
planting.
go.
The cross chop does not get through the back air, and this is the last stock for D-Money, waiting for the spot dodge, not finding a kill off it. But I mean, Greninja's one hit away from this being a last stock situation.
Oh no, deep off stage. The early up B from D-Money is able to get him back on stage, and he finds the stock with the dash attack. And we're roughly evened up here in the last stock, game 5.
After what looked like a clean 3-0, D-Money has been fighting back tooth and nail, but he
Wow.
cannot fight back against these up airs, taking so much percent in the air.
That was great patience there from Anarchy. But eventually D-Money able to find a landing and find a revenge. Nair off stage, percentages just about evened up, and D-Money is threatening, standing there menacingly.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Anarchy. This is that last stock situation that we had in game 4. D-Money has stage control. This could be it.
Narrowly missing the up smashes, Anarchy. That could have spelled disaster for D-Money, who has stage control. The air dodge out was so smart. To platform, he stays safe. And Anarchy looming at this threatening range. The F-tilt could have been it, but now deep off stage, Anarchy wants to wrap it up right now. D-Money going as deep as he possibly can.
Okay, D-Money really looking for that center stage here. Both of them trying to find their kill confirms. Down tilt up, forward air does not find the kill.
Oh,
Doesn't cut through cross chop. That's a missed tag.
the early
This
up
is it.
It was so good from
No,
D-Money,
that's
and he
it.
doesn't have the leg. D-Money in 2 fiery sets ends it with a weak ledge guard. He's able to do it again.
Oh my god. The crowd is going crazy for D-Money. I mean, that was, you gotta, handshake, another fist bump. That was so close. I mean, that was literal inches away from grabbing the ledge there. Off that nair. Oh my god. D-Money fought so hard for that reverse 3-0.
This is why we
That
play
was,
the game.
oh my god.
What a set. How fun was that, Gamma?
I'm just surprised. Like, that was crazy. They were going back and
Likewise.
forth. There were so many instances in that last stock when they were that high percent where it could have gone to either player.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
great showing from both players there.
And man, D-Money making a big upset over and out of region in the Midwest is about as exciting as it gets here.
As
That
close
is what
to
we
the
come
border
here
of
for.
Wisconsin as you can
Yeah,
get.